Okay, this tutorial is for people who have had some experience with DraftSite in the past, mainly for you Drafting 2 students. And what I'm going to go over in this first tutorial is how to set everything up in case you forgot or in case your computer is not set up properly. The first thing we're going to go over is the toolbars to set up. And by the way, you can find all of this information on a Word document in the shared folder. I believe it's called DraftSite Notes. So look for it in the Drafting 2 shared folder. I'll put it in a folder called DraftSite. First thing we're going to go over is the toolbars to have active. And to do that, all you need to do is right-click on any button and go down to Toolbars and check the following. And again, these are listed on the DraftSite Notes. So you want Dimension, Draw, Entity Snap, Layers, Modify, Properties can be on or off. I'm going to turn that one off. Standard, Styles, Text, and Zoom. So those are going to be the toolbars that we are going to have on. And don't worry if they're in a different spot than mine are, because we're going to move them all around and place them where they need to be. So to move them, you just grab them by the little buttons on the top. And you move them to the center of the screen. So I want you to take all of your toolbars and move them to the center of the screen, and then I will tell you which one is which and where they all go. So let's see, I've got two more here, and here we go. Okay, so all we have left up here on the top, this is known as the menu bar, where we have file, edit, and so on. So the menu bar is going to stay where it goes, and your computer should stay like this unless someone else who sits at your computer moves these things around. I just want to make sure you know how to move them back. So here's the menu bar. Below the menu bar, we're going to put the standard toolbar, which has open, new, save, print, etc. Below the standard toolbar, we are going to put the layers toolbar. And some of you guys may remember these, and some of you guys may not, but we'll go over these in a bit. So layers is going to go there. Next, I like to put my draw toolbar going down the left-hand side vertically. So there's my draw toolbar. It has line at the top. Next to my draw toolbar, I like to put the modify toolbar, and it has the eraser at the top. And then basically I just start filling things in. I like my dimension toolbar to go next to my layers toolbar. I like my E-snap or entity snap toolbar to go next to my standard toolbar. I'll bring my zoom toolbar over here next to my dimension toolbar. And this is my styles toolbar. It has all different types of styles, text style, dimension style, etc. I'll bring that up here next to my E-snap toolbar. And finally, this is my text toolbar right here, and I will bring that up to next to my styles toolbar. So that's where I want them located. That way, if I need to help you, I can find the buttons rather easily. So again, refer to DraftSite Notes. Also, make yours look like mine. And feel free to pause this video and get yours to look like mine, and then press play again when you're ready. Alright, the last thing that we're going to go over in this video are the E-snap settings. Remember, this is the E-snap toolbar up here with all these red buttons, but you also need to know the E-snap settings, which is down here on the bottom of the screen. We're going to go ahead and right-click and go to Settings, and we're going to make sure the following are checked: Endpoint, Midpoint, Center, Quadrant, Intersection. That one can be turned on or off, Perpendicular, and Tangent. Okay, so make sure you have those checked and click OK. And if at any time you need to add some or you need to turn some off, you just right-click on eSnap, go to Settings, and go to Intersection. If I want to turn that off, and now it's turned off, and now it won't snap to an intersection. Okay, so that's the very first part of setting it up, and I'll see you again in the next tutorial.